got some pouring medium in the mail today, and it's new for me. It is a PVA medium, and this canister is 2.5 liters. Why buy a small amount when you can buy a lot? I've never tried it before, and as I said, it's new for me. I think there are others that have tried it before me though. It is supposed to be good for colors, papers, plaster, decoupage, photo collages and things like that, and you could also use it to dilute paint with it. So I thought I would try that. I'm a little bit hesitant because on the label on the canister it says that it will dry in 60 minutes, and that is a very short time. So I'll do a try. I'll try it out, and then we'll see what happens actually. So I was thinking that I would try to do a ring pour today because I've done it before, and I've done it with my glue and water mix, and that was before I started filming. So I have some of my examples here. I've done it on canvas boards, and I'm quite happy with these actually. I did dilute it a bit, so I used 75 grams of PVA medium and 25 grams of water, which means it's a 75-25% mix. And I haven't added any more water or anything because I wanted to try as it is now. So what colors am I using? I am using titanium white. I am using Queen Acrylic magenta. I have silver, and I have cerulean blue hue. I have no idea how to say that. Okay, I guess it will be fine. So let's start. Thinking I was going to do this in 2 layers and do the ring pour. So I'm going to use about half the cup of each layer to each layer. Okay, I'm so sorry, my English is really bad today. It's worse than ever, and I'm really tired, and I've been home from work today because when I woke up I could hardly get out of bed, and I had migraine, so it hasn't been a very nice day actually. But it's better now. It's not good per se, but it's better. So yeah, I hopefully will be well someday and get recovered from all of my exhaustion and fatigue that I have, and anxiety, and a lot of other shit, because that's how I feel it is. I do think I have a little problem with acceptance, but yeah, it will probably be one day. Maybe not just today, but someday it will be okay. Okay, I'm almost finished with the layering. I don't know if it maybe was stupid to have silver in the end. It might have been smarter to have it in where I put the whites, but yeah, okay. Done is done, nothing to do about that. Let's just hope I have enough paint, because I haven't mixed anymore, so this is what I have. Yeah, I don't think I might get overstretched then, but yeah. I can say about this new pouring medium, I had a really hard time mixing the metallics. They really lumped up, and I had to mix it hard and a very long time as well. So that wasn't really fun. Never had those problems with my other mediums. So I guess when I'm doing metallics, I have to start with a very, very low amount of the pouring medium, just to get all the lumps out from the metallics. But okay, let's do this. Let's do a ring pour. And it kind of seems a bit thick. And next time I will use another kind of cup. I will use a paper cup, because I kind of need that little beak that you can get with a paper cup. I didn't get that with this one, and that was a little sad. Well, sad is the wrong word, but yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, to ring pour, it's okay if the color is a little thick. That's what I think. If it's too thin, the color will just blend together, and I don't want that in a ring pour. It is much more easier to get the air bubbles out. I had to work quite hard to pop the bubbles with this burner of mine, and I know you've heard me complain about this burner before, and I don't seem to have the same problem with this pouring medium as I had with the glue and water. I mean, this is also kind of glue, I know that, but it's thinner. It's much thinner than my regular glue, so I don't need as much water to get a good consistency. There are separation. I mean, you can actually see the silver for once. I haven't seen that, and this is the Liquitex Basic Silvers that I have had problem with. It just vanished in my pourings. Yeah, okay, let's do some tilting and then we'll see what happens. I'll go around first, and I see now I'm not dead in the center, but I think it'll be okay. It flows a lot easier, so that means it is thinner than I usually do, which is good because I do have a tendency to make the paint way too thick. So this is actually a good thing for me, that it is a bit thinner. So I could, yeah, let's hold it there. I'm going to do the corners soon. I just wanted to see first glance what I think about it, and it has potentials. It really has potentials. It does do cells, just as my other glue mix did, and that's okay. I like cells. It's I don't have a problem with that. Well, okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay, let's get it over. I don't want to lose all my paint. Okay, yeah. Let's go back. Okay, just as well do this corner while I'm here. I did the wipe in between just because I did want the magenta to turn a bit pinkish, and it did, so I'm quite happy with that, even though I'm not a big fan of pink. But I wanted to have two contrasting colors just to test the pouring medium. I really wanted to try it out to see how it behaved. And I kind of think it behaves quite well, actually. So the big question now is actually if it's actually the drying time, isn't it? If it dries too fast, or because if it dries too fast, it will be a little craters where the air bubbles pop, and that is something I don't like. I really don't want that. And it's running quite slow now on the canvas, which means I have actually I have too little paint, but I hope it will get there. Or maybe if I take my spatula, yeah, I think I'll do that, and I'll actually get some paint here just to help it out a little bit. Yeah. That was a little bit better. Yeah, let's go back. I haven't really covered the corner yet, but it's okay, I can do that afterwards. The silver is kind of gone again. It has a shimmer of silver, but there's no silver streaks, not what I can see right this moment anyway. But yeah, it's okay. I'm going to turn this. I think it will be easier for you guys to see. It is going really slow. Well, nothing to do about that. I kind of knew that it was going to be just on the edge with the paint. Yeah, I need a stick. I still have some left in the cup, so let's get it out there. It can maybe help me with the last corner. Okay, let's see if we can get the last corner where it's supposed to be. There's hardly not any movement at all from the paint at this moment, but yeah, I kind of like it anyway. I think it looks quite neat. The colors are, I think the colors have good separation. I do. The white isn't taking over, and that is a good thing. Yeah, I think I'll keep it like that actually. Okay guys, what do you think? I'm going to fix the corners, I'm going to fix the edges on it. There are some blue lines and dots in the white. I guess it's pigment. I haven't really seen that in my regular glue mix. It might have been there, but I'm not quite sure. Does it matter? I don't know. What do you think? It looks a little bit dirty, although it's not brown. But yeah, I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Pop some bubbles, because there are some bubbles in the paint, and if I can get them away right now, it's much better. And they are gone, and there are fewer risks of having the craters. I did read a thing today, and it was to actually... Oh, there's something there. What is that? Is that a bubble, or is it junk? Oh, it's junk. I have to get out. Okay. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Well, I got this tip today that I read today, that if you actually lift up the painting and kind of mildly slams it to the table, it could make the bubbles rise. So I'm actually going to try that. So let's do it. I hope that nothing will be destroyed. Okay, done. I don't know what the word in English, but it actually reminds me of polka gris. It is candy cane, kind of candy cane, you know, the Christmas candy canes. That's what it reminds me of in the colors. Okay, I don't think it will be any better. I will pause you, and then I will make yeah, this is just me. I just can't find the words, and that means that I'm not very well. I am exhausted, and my brain isn't functioning as it should be. I'll pause you, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, it's time for the close-ups, and this is what it looks like. I think it's a nice separation of the colors. There is some pink going over to the white, and some blue going over to the pink, and so forth. There are a bit of shimmering. Maybe you can see that. That is the silver coming through, and it mixed with the red and the white and the blue. I have some purple areas as well. I like that. I think that is really neat. A few cells. Something I can see is there seems to be a lot of small air bubbles, and that might actually be the silver, because I had to really work that mix fast and hard, and so I'm going to try to let the paint sit for a little longer next time before I pour, so that hopefully there won't be so many air bubbles. Okay, it's time for a little update with my painting with the balloon kisses. The paint was really thick, so I thought I was going to have quite a lot of texture in the painting, and I don't. It kind of just, I don't know, got flat. There are some places there are a little more, but not much. I still think this is not really my style. It's way too busy, so if I'm going to do balloon kisses again, I'll have to do it in a more simplistic way. But there are some really nice colors, except for example this one. I like that. I like the turquoise and the copper. That's really nice. And the blue and the copper here is also really nice. So yeah, but yeah, it's not my style, but I like the balloon kisses in itself. That's okay. That's I'll use that again. Okay, bye guys.